Time for some upgrades.
Okay, I did some shopping online. Got a few things in the mail for some upgrades on the Roadtrek, and I found an Axess 13.3 LED DVD TV, and it runs off a 12 volt. And from what I had, the old one here was like an old tube TV, and got hot, and towards the end started distorting. It was just time for an upgrade. But I've got this Amazon for, I believe, $139, and the specs on it: maximum resolution 1366 times 768, built-in digital analog television with a tuner. So I do also have a antenna I'm going to try out with that, so that should make a huge difference. 12 volt cord for car technology. Also has an AC adapter if I want to use it in the house. Pretty cool. I can even wall mount if I wanted to, but it is going to go in that cubby hole where the old TV is. I got that, and then I also bought a power inverter. This is a BMK 200 watt power inverter. I'm also going to mount that by the TV, but I'm not sure where I'm going to locate it. I just know I have no USBs in this camper. And this van was built in 2002, so it needs upgrades. It's got your regular outlets here and in the back, but there's no USB plugins at all. So I want to put this in a good place. Trying to keep everything in the entertainment section area here. And then got me some LED lights. All these gonna be LEDs because the regular manufacturer bulbs eat way too much watts and they get hot. I do like the color of them, the regular bulbs, soft bulbs, than LEDs, but again, LEDs don't even take half a watt and you can run it all night, where if you ran that all night, my coach battery would be pretty dead the next day. Alright, let's dive into this. With the LED lights, you just pop this cover off. And I already took the one bulb out. And here's your LED. Really nothing to it. This goes up in here. Follow the track to the back. And you turn it and it snaps right in. Let's see if that works. Turn my battery on. Pretty bright. And then lid. Just like so. That's not too bright. The cover sure makes it soft. Okay, TV's installed. On this old one, I kept the brackets here. That's where the old TV was on. It was mounted on. And I just cut a board for it and found an L bracket on each side. So I wanted to keep it in here. A lot of people put their TVs towards the back here. But with my shoulders, I would have just ran into it. I just wanted something where I could store, put up, put away, and not take up a lot of space. I don't need a 22-inch TV in here. So this 13.3 television is just fine. So I kept it on the original turning bracket. Just turns like that. Of course, that comes out further. This whole shelf. Just gotta pull on it like that. And it just turns however way you want it. But this is what I mean. If you can see in here, it's got two inputs right here for 12 volt. This other one here, this is for the TV. And the top one went up here to power my cable. And it also has a built-in antenna, which doesn't work so good in the Roadtrek. It's somewhere in the front. It's a wire that runs somewhere in the front of the van, but it doesn't pick up anything unless you're pointing in the right direction, which leads me to this right here. I added an antenna. I just got a standard RCA at Walmart antenna. We're going to try this out, and I got it to where I can move it around. And I also added a little hook to it, so I can hook it pretty much anywhere in the van like that. Put on any side just to pick up the reception. It's supposed to have a app with it too, where on my phone I find the towers where I'm camping. I can find the towers and then point that into the direction of the towers. So for now, I know my towers are north of me, which is this way. So we'll angle this just for the heck of it in that direction. Turn the power on. Let's do a scan. So as you can see, it's about done. It's found 13 channels. Yeah, issuing a policy last week, which isn't a whole heck of a lot, but 96% of women saw an improvement in the look of. The picture looks really good. And then here's the direction app right here, which shows I'm here in Nashville, and if you just turn it, it tells you how you should angle your antenna by the way your phone is. So my phone is this way, so I probably should angle this that way. So yeah, that's a pretty good picture. I'm sit over here. Can't really tell by the camera, but I mean, it's a good picture. I don't know, some guys gotta have huge TVs in their vans, but that works perfect. Let's go in this end, turn it around. And turn it this way from the bedside. I'll come over here. Kick back. Yeah. Pretty cool. And like I said, when I'm done with it, oops, I'm done with it, it just slides back like so. And it's out of the way. BMK Inverter unboxing. Drum roll, please. The plug, the fuse, some Chinese literature. Need glasses to read that. Just a summary on it. But Yeah, they don't take up any room. That's great. It's got the two 110 outlets, and then it's got 4 USB power, and then it'll have a digital screen showing the life of your battery right here. Let's plug it in. Okay, it's out of the box. I got it up right here. I just plugged it in. It's 12 volt right here, connector. Not sure where I'm going to put it on here, but let's see if this thing works. I'll come back here. Always have your battery off so you don't have a spark when you plug in. So we'll turn on battery on the RV. All right, plugged in, ready to go. So without it even on, it's showing 12.4 on my battery, which would just be on consistently. So it always let me know through the night where my battery is sitting as far as usage in the camper. And what I like, oh, let's turn the power on, shall we? I hear the fan. Fan's right there. That's real quiet. Guess we should do a test and see if it charges. Okay, we'll do a little test. Plug this in here. Goes there. And then my phone. And it is charging. Okay, so I found a place where I'm gonna put my inverter. I just have to make a hole for the cable, which I just got done doing. And I choose to go here. So I want to keep my cables out of the way. So here it is right here. Put a little hole through here. See that? And it's back here, right there, out of the way. So yeah, that turned out pretty good. All right, install's done. Got my USBs ready, and I got my little iPod radio here. And I had this thing for years too. Runs great. And that's plugged in to the 110 on this side. And what I did is I Velcroed it. You hear the Velcro? I put 2 slabs of Velcro. One on the panel and then one on the actual inverter. And it's holding pretty good. I didn't want to put any like Gorilla tape or something on there, or 3M tape, which would be harder to get off if I decided to move it. But if I do like it here, I'll consider it. But TV running good. In my inverter, battery's at 12.1 right now. And then I plugged in my radio, if you can see that right there. So that works. And I can put my iPod on. So I like how the entertainment center is all in one. Worked out pretty good. I have to give it a thumbs up. All right, let me show you how the discs work. I grab a CD here or DVD here, and it just goes off to the side. You load it, feeds itself. Says loading. There it is. And the DVD is loaded. The previews, just like that. And then it's got a eject button here. Stop it. And Spider-Man. And then eject. That's simple. It's kind of cool. So I don't know if I'll need this DVD player anymore, just because of the space. It's all in one.